Hello everyone, thank you all for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. And tonight we're going to be doing a psychic reading on Kevin Federline, who was the former husband or partner of Britney Spears, and also whom he has 2 children with, Britney Spears, alright? They're in some drama. Kevin is calling Britney out on a few things. He's doing interviews about her. So I just want to see what's in store for Kevin Federline. Thank you all for being here. If you would like a personal reading from me, I am available for personal readings on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So if you'd like a personal reading, definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Also, you can text me at 703-791-9162. This is my business phone number. Or you can email me at lamarrtownsend@gmail.com. Phone readings do have same-day priority. All other readings do take 1 to 3 days or less. Alright? So, let me just show you my website really quickly. Hello to all my late-night owls, if y'all are up. Alright, so this is my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. You can definitely check out my Twitch where I do monthly horoscopes, become a member of my Patreon as well, and also check out my Spotify where I do where my podcast is, also available on Google, Apple, Anchor, and more. And of course, subscribe, like, share to my YouTube. Scroll down, read the reviews from people who have purchased readings from me, and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you would like a reading, go right to the store section. This is where you can go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, candles, and all different types of things I offer. As you can see, I do birth chart readings, both compatibility birth chart readings and individual birth chart readings. I also do mediumship readings if you want to connect to those who have passed on. I do past life readings as well, if you want to learn about your past lives. I do phone psychic tarot readings, email psychic tarot readings, video recorded psychic tarot readings. I do spiritual development classes, tarot classes, astrology classes. And there's a price point for everyone, so definitely check out my website once again, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, for all things spiritual. Alright? Alright. Hi Dionysus. Hi Lamarr. Did you hear Anne Heche has brain damage and might not make it? Ooh. Yeah, I predicted that. I didn't hear that, but that's sad too. That's sad. I did not hear that. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Let me look that up really quickly. We did Anne Heche last night, and I did say, at first I was like she might make it, and then I got deeper in the reading, and I was like, oh, it's a 50-50. So go watch my Anne Heche reading. Either way, it sounds like it might be a predicted it. Anne Heche. Ooh, wow. Let's look this up together. Paula says you did, you called it. Yeah. Let's look this up together. This is a predicted it. Alright, let's do a predicted it for Anne Heche. This is very sad. Alright, but I did predict this, you guys. Last night we did a reading on Anne Heche. I was in drag as New Cleopatra, so you get to see me as New Cleopatra. Good makeup that night.
So it can be 12 days or 11 days.
Alright, so I say it around this time frame actually. So let's see, 2643. So, I don't know, that's the death card. I think, if I remember correctly, this was just last night. That was the 11th house. So going by times, we're going to go back to like 25, 44. Let's see.
Went into social groups. I do feel like she has...
Oh, wait, no. I think I went back a little bit. Let's go back further. Let's go to 2453.
Death card.
Yeah, I just pulled it. Let's go back a few seconds more to 2353.
Or I think she will make it through. Yes, Lennon. Gemini, forever young. Maybe that's the immaturity you feel. Maybe. I get the Temperance card and her placement of long-distance travel, optimism, good luck, open-mindedness. I think she's going to make it through this, and I think she may make it through to tell her story, or tell some sort of story, to be honest. So, I see, like, the way I see her, Spirit is showing me, like, I see her doing some sort of interview, but she's not going to be like the same. Like there's going to be something like off about her or something like that, you know, just based on the situation she went through. I get the Hierophant connected to her past, karma, debt, weight, illness. This also could be related to her father's side of the family, her career. Maybe this could be connected to a male who could help her in terms of her career. I don't know her relationship with her father. Or this could be some sort of ancestor who actually was watching over her and protecting her. Alright. I get the Death card and the placement of social media and the internet, friends, acquaintances, social groups, unexpected change. So the Death card showing up in this position, I was kind of sure she was going to make it through, but now with this, there's something unexpected could happen. She was on fire, oh, okay. Something unexpected could happen. And with the Death card coming out, we all know the Death card doesn't always mean literal death, but she was crispy? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see the footage. The last card I get is the Four of Wands for Anne Heche. Once again, 4 is the number of Uranus, unexpected change, friends, acquaintances, social groups. I do feel like she has people rallying around her for support and healing. It's possible she could make it through this, but it's possible there could be something unexpectedly that happens. Alright. The Death card shows an ending, a new beginning, a transition in some way, shape, or form. Alright, doesn't always have to mean literal death, but it can sometimes also mean literal death as well. Alright? So, I can definitely say she most likely will not be the same after this accident. If she does survive this, of course we wish her love and light in her surviving this, right? But I don't know. This also could be 12 days or 11 days, 11 weeks. You know, it could be a period of 11 months, you know, or within that time frame. This could be specifically around the new year, like January, February. I'm not sure, like, what could go on around that time frame. But yeah, I feel like she could, it's kind of like 50-50. She could make it through this. If she makes it, she won't be the same. Or, once again, there could be something unexpected, alright, that happens. That could be detrimental or something like that. Alright. Yes, Lucy Lou. So we send love and light with Anne Heche. We asked.
So that's the reading I did last night on Anne Heche. Alright. Dionysus said it's just posted not even an hour ago. Saw it on Variety Facebook. Anne Heche is not expected to survive. That's so sad. After suffering a severe brain injury from a car crash on August 6th, a representative for the actor confirmed Heche remained on life support as it has long been her choice to donate her organs, and doctors are determining if any are viable. Oh my god. You know, that's humanitarianism, which is also Aquarius. So looking back at that reading, this makes so much sense. Let's look at the headlines really quickly and see. So you guys, I might have a predicted it. It's not a fun predicted it, but it is a predicted it, you know, nonetheless. I'm typing in headline. I'm so frazzled. Okay, let me type in Anne Heche. Sorry, my computer is so slow. Okay, hold on. And by the way, the reading that we did was last night. I'll show you the date. Give my poor computer a second. So this was streamed 23 hours ago, so not even a day ago. Well, almost an hour off from a day ago. So this was literally streamed last night. Alright, computer. Lord have mercy, this thing is so slow. Geocosmic says, I'm going to look at her chart right now. This is awful. You sure did call it last night. Yeah. Hi, Diana. Hi, Monet Rig. I'm Aquarius and an organ donor. Yeah, it's very Aquarius. You know, giving back, you know, that's Aquarius. Aquarius rules humanitarianism. And like I remember the death card, I said it in the reading. I think it fell in the 11th placement, which is Aquarius. So this all makes sense. Why has this still not come up? Okay, finally. All right, look at all these headlines, you guys. Oh, and Heche's blood test revealed narcotics in her system. That might be a predicted it. I'm not sure. We're going to have to go back and look at the Anne Heche reading. Anne Heche not expected to survive after fiery Mar Vista crash. Anne Heche not expected to survive. Anne Heche not expected to survive. Ooh. I don't know, you guys. I did say there could be something unexpected. Oh, it was cocaine. Okay. Allegedly. For YouTube purposes. I don't know. I'm going to say it's a predicted it. You know, it's a sad predicted it, but it's a predicted it. So, once again, we sent Anne Heche light and love. I knew there was a reason why Spirit was like, do Anne Heche, do Anne Heche. I was like, whenever Spirit tells me to do someone specifically, there's always a reason. But sometimes I don't listen, and then something happens, and I'm like, if I had read them when Spirit told me to, I would have seen that. So this was one of those situations where Spirit kept telling me to read her, and I was like, I feel like if I don't read her, I'm gonna miss something. So let me just read her. It was very like off the cuff last night, so very, very sad. The 11 or 12 you picked up in the reading was the 11th or 12th of this month. Oh, I didn't even think of that too. I think you said she was very drunk. Maybe I did say that. And infantile law, really? Wow, that's very sad. Well, this is a sad way to start Kevin Federline's reading, but I guess it's very apropos anyway, because he's a sad situation too, right? Allegedly. So we send Anne Heche love and light. You know, once again, we still haven't got the final call, you know, so there's still a little bit of hope, but, you know. She self-medicated her pain, exactly, yeah. Alright, you guys, well, let's transition into none other than Mr. K-Fed. Your favorite backup dancer. So, let's talk about really quickly the history of K-Fed. So, Kevin Federline was the ex-husband, or was at one point the husband of Britney Spears. Back in the early 2000s, they had their own TV show, which I never watched. Alright, I never liked Kevin back then, even when I was a teenager. And now I see why. My intuition has always been on point. Alright. So here we are, you know, 20 years later, and they have 2 children together. And the children are in the middle of this battle between Kevin and Britney. And Kevin is, you know, putting out information about Britney and doing interviews about Britney lately. And I just want to see what is really going on with Kevin Federline. What's to come for Kevin Federline? Let's get into it. All right. Geocosmic Valentine says her ascendant is for 19 degrees Libra. That Uranus-Mars conjunction in Taurus quincunx her ascendant. Uranus-Mars. Oh, wow, that makes sense then. Uranus-Mars conjunction. Mars is like fire. Conjunction in Taurus. Oh, in Taurus. Interesting. Was quincunx her ascendant. Interesting. And her ascendant's in Libra. I wonder if this is about money. Y'all remember Popo Zhao? No, I don't remember. Who is that? He is such a crusty opportunist, yes. Can't stand his dusty Britney is my sugar mama face. Yes, look at the smirk living off Britney. Okay, let's get into the reading, you guys. Alright. So let's go ahead and cleanse the cards. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck from your past readings. Thank you for just bringing us clarity and insight, Father God. Thank you for allowing us to see what needs to be seen about Kevin Federline. Thank you for allowing Kevin Federline's angels and ancestors and spirit guides to know that we do come in peace, and love and light. And thank you for also protecting our energy, our thoughts, our minds, and our emotions. Amen, amen, amen. Alright. Alright, you guys, let's see what's coming up for Kevin Federline. What is to come for Kevin Federline, Spirit? Everyone calls Britney crazy, but they say living off of her. Have more respect for her, at least. I agree. I agree. Alright. Of course, the first card I get for Kevin is the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. It is a Pentacles card, so it definitely could be balanced with practical things such as resources, finances, things of this nature. Two is associated with emotions, one's emotional reactions, one's emotional instincts. It is associated with motherhood energy, mother energy, which definitely could relate to Britney Spears. She is the mother of his children. So there definitely could be something here, but, you know, look at how the little, you know, page here, there's a lack of balance. Alright, so there's definitely maybe some financial motives here with Kevin Federline right off the bat. Alright. Nine of Pentacles, associated with his placement of money, finances, and personal belongings. Kevin, this is about money. Are you writing a book too, Kevin? Is Kevin writing a book or doing a movie or something like that? This is about money. And this is about telling it all for money. See the little birdie? He's holding the little birdie. You know the phrase, like, you know, a little birdie told me. That's why I'm like, is he going to write a book? Is he doing a movie? Or there's something about being a little birdie for money. I get the moon in his placement of the mind, communication, intellect, thoughts, children, and childhood. So there is a little bit of like a moral compass, like he kind of knows what he's doing is wrong, or I feel like there's also a fear of him being exposed. I feel like he says stuff sometimes and he doesn't always fully believe what he says. I feel like he sometimes throws things at the wall and just to see what sticks. Those kids are going to be 18 and his money's going to dry up. If he is, I won't buy it nor watch it. Exactly. Geocosmic says he can't tell us anything else about Britney that we don't already know, right? I get the Five of Wands and the placement of family, home, emotions. He's angry about something. He's still upset about something. I feel like this is part of his emotional reaction to seeing Britney move on, to seeing Britney happy. There's a little bit, like the smirk in his face kind of gives me the energy of like you get what you deserve, or you're getting what you deserve kind of thing. Like it almost feels like this weird twist of fate where at one point Kevin felt like Britney ruined his life, And now there was a point where Kevin ruined Britney's life, or at least Britney felt like that, and it's almost like it's going back to Kevin now, like a ping pong battle. So there's definitely drama. There's definitely still some emotional tension. This also could relate to his home, actually, that he has right now with his own family, including with the boys, Preston and whatever the other one's name is, JD, or what's their names again? Sean. You know, does he have other children? Because I think he has other children too. I feel like there's issues in the home. Hi, Jasmine. I get the Four of Wands. I feel like he's trying to rally support. I feel like he's trying to rally support in some way, shape, or form. Like, he's kind of like campaigning against Britney. I get campaign energy. I also get like social media campaigns specifically. So he might do a lot of like YouTube interviews or something like that. I get the Two of Cups in his placement of work, job, daily routine, sense of organization. So he's working with someone. Whether he's working with a person, place, or, you know, something like that. Or a thing. You know. Is someone putting batteries in his back? It definitely seems like it's a possibility. He's mad because the conservatorship is no longer in place and the public is on Britney's side and they can't exploit her in the manner in which they have done in the past. Don't he have other kids with his second wife who he is married to? I think so. I get the Eight of Wands and his placement of one-on-one relationships, business partnerships, marriage. I don't know if he's married. He's working with other people. He has like batteries in his back, or he's working with other people, allegedly, for YouTube and entertainment purposes. Alright? He's working with other people. I almost feel like he could be allegedly working with like a company of some sort. Or a firm. I get the Hierophant, which can be a company or a firm. But this also could be Kevin portraying a high moral value system. Seeming like he's better than Britney. He's evolved. He's grown. She's the problem. Alright. I keep seeing him coming out with a book. Or like, I don't know why I see him like doing yoga. Or like something spiritual. Because the Hierophant can also mean like spiritual. Did he have a near-death experience or something like that? His wife is going to leave him once the Britney money dries up. He looks mischievous and evil, quite conniving. He had kids with actress Moesha Shar Jackson, yes, before he left her abruptly for Britney with his crusty self. He's married and has other kids. He better grow into a freaking job. He hasn't worked in 15 years living off Britney's coins, yes. I get the Justice card. So this can be laws, legalities, the court system. Alright? In some way, shape, or form. This shows up in terms of long distance travel. Could be another state, could be overseas. Could be dealing with information already documented, already in the court, something like that. Whatever this is, this could show up also 9 weeks, 9 months, or towards the end of the year. Maybe the months of November, December could be prominent as well. Alright. The Justice card can also be truth coming to light, or bringing truth to light. So once again, I'm wondering, what does that mean? Is he revealing something soon, or is something going to be revealed about him? I heard he's going to do a documentary with Brit's family. That's what I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for. Wouldn't be surprised. Does he talk bad about Britney to his kids? I feel like he turned them against her. He probably does. He has 6 kids. Dang, child. No comment on that. Because I do like Britney and Britney's kids, so no comment on their father. Alright. So I get the Ace of Wands here, and the placement of his career, his professional destiny. This is in the placement of fatherhood, father energy. So I kind of am wondering, is he working with Britney's father? What's going on with Britney's father? He definitely could, there could be forward movement in terms of his career in some way, shape, or form. This could deal with fatherhood in terms of his custody, but aren't the kids turning 18 soon, like y'all said? Whatever it is, it could be forward movement once again towards the end of the year, going into the new year. Maybe 10 or 11, 10 weeks or 10 months from now. Hi, Remy Reigns. And uses money from the 2 with Britney to take care of all 6. This is why he's so mad. And on her payroll for child support. Didn't know he didn't have a job for a long time. No wondering he is living off of his ex-wife Britney Spears' money. I'm wondering if her father helps him pay something with his 2 grandsons. Yes, he supports Britney's father. I get the 2 of Cups, so I don't know Kevin's zodiac sign, but this definitely could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male. It shows up in the placement of friends, acquaintances, social groups. Unexpected change. This could be Sam, what's his name? The last card I get is the Fool card. Right now I feel like Kevin's kind of throwing caution to the wind. Or throwing his like feet to the wind. And he's just kind of throwing stuff out there and seeing what sticks. I feel like in some way life has thrown him a curveball, probably dealing with Britney Spears and her getting her freedom. And he has to find a new bag, basically. This is very much about career advancement. Once again, I get the Ace of Wands in his placement of career. I get the 2 of Cups in the placement, his placement of work and job. So working with someone else. Alright. And I get the 9 of Pentacles in his placement of money and finances. So this is like self-interest. Selfishness. So he's only thinking about himself. But you know, the Fool card could be at the end, you know, at the end of the day, him looking foolish in some way. Alright? So it's like, yeah, maybe you get what you want, but at some sort of price or cost. Yeah, I feel like some information is going to come out about him. I feel like he owes money. He definitely has a past. So all this could unfold over the next 12 weeks or 12 months. So this is what I see for Kevin Federline. Does anyone have any questions before we move on? He's too old to be out there dancing, old user. Does anyone have any last minute comments, concerns, or questions regarding Kevin? I almost called him Kevin Samuels. Kevin Federline. Apparently I got a new match on Bumble. Don't name your kids Kevin. What was his intentions behind that video he posted on IG? I didn't even see the video. Let me look at the video. I think we know what his intentions were. I mean, I don't even have to look at the video to know. I heard about it though. What is his IG?
What was wrong with me? Because I had your boobs are poking out. You have come in here when we're trying to go to bed, and then you just go and you say, "It's my house. If I forget something, then I know this is my house." If I want to come in here and give you lotion for your face because it is coarse, and all you tell me, "No, it's fine, it's fine." No, it's not fine. You all better start respecting me. Are we clear? Yeah. And when Robin calls and you're all, even Robin's a fucking kid. She goes, "What have you been doing to your kids?" You all need to start treating me like a woman with worth. I am a woman, okay? Be nice to me. Do you understand?
I just got a new match on Tinder. What is the context of this? I don't even think this is his real Instagram, child. She's just talking like a mother. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a feeling about that, to be honest. I don't really care. She just doesn't want her kids to be walking around all ashy, right? Sometimes you have to be authoritative with your kids. What's wrong with that? Isn't she from my state, nearby city of Fresno, California? No, I think she's from like Mississippi or something like that, Brittany. Yep, she is the one working. He's trying to make people think she's mean to the kids, and she's not mean, yeah. There was another clip and those kids were being so disrespectful. She's not hitting them. She didn't even threaten to bring up the chancla. Right. Hi, Celestial Earth Goddess. Louisiana. Yeah, she's from Louisiana, Brittany. Hey, Lamarr, what did I miss? You missed the reading on Kevin Federline. By the way, make sure you guys like the video, and I am available for personal readings as well. So do not forget. So we're wrapping up with Kevin Federline, and yeah, I think we know what he's doing. This is all a campaign, allegedly, but not allegedly. Okay, and yeah, we wish him well in his endeavors. That's all I have to say about that. All right. Man, the 7 in her jumped out that accent. That's always been her accent, though. Trust me, I've been a Britney fan since the beginning, so that's like, she's always been super Southern. Click the like button. It's fun and it's free. Yes. We're gonna move on. We're about to move on to live readings. I don't know if I want to listen to any more of those videos. I don't have the mood for drama, you know. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna get to the live reading portion, you guys. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, or psychic questions, please send your donations to, I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I'm working to post the, there is the PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo link. Alright, so we say bye to Kevin, we wish him well, and we're moving on. Alright, How was everyone's day today? Let's get into the astrology really quickly. I am doing live reading, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat as well. Alright. So if you would like a reading, get your live readings in before I sign off for the night. Let's take a look at the astrology really quickly for the day to do a quick astrology report. It is a full moon, you guys. We're still in the Leo moon magic, so I hope you did your magic candles, alright? I definitely did mine early this morning, alright? So I hope you did yours. I also did a couple others days in advance, alright? You seem tired, Lamar. What were you up to today? Work and the usual, you know. Mandela says, happy full moon. Yes, we're in a full moon. We're officially in a full moon. If you look outside, there is a full moon. Alright, the moon is full right now. So we know what the moon means when it's full. It means that the moon it's out to be seen. Alright, things are heightened. The energy is heightened. Alright, the moon is associated with emotions, emotional reactions, emotional instincts. So this definitely could mean that emotions are heightened at this time. Alright. Which was very apropos to that Britney Spears video we just listened to. It's also intuition could be heightened at this time because the moon deals with intuition as well. Alright. Lady Venus Tarot says, I had a really bad anxiety attack and right now I'm really drained and exhausted, going through so much stress and anxiety and worry. Yeah, that means you need groundedness. So I would definitely ground. Let's take a quick look at the astrology for right now. Like I said, we do have a full moon currently. Alright. Where's my astrology software? No, oh my god, are you kidding me? My mouse died, you guys. This is so annoying. Alright, you guys, my mouse died and I have to wait for it to charge for like a minute so I can switch the camera again. So if you guys want a reading, quick segue, if you guys want a reading, once again, lamarrtownsendtarot.com is where you can go for that reading. I am available for personal readings and I would love to read for you. We are taking a quick intermission. My camera died, or my mouse died, unfortunately, and I have to charge it. It's one of those Apple mouses, and for some reason the charge won't hold lately. So can you talk about Mars going into Gemini August 20th? We'll talk about that another day. Alright, this should be charged enough. I'm probably gonna have to charge it for longer. So it's charged enough, okay, to at least pull up my astrology chart. Alright, so please last long. Please last at least 5 minutes. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on right now in the astrology. Okay, so it's currently August 12th. The moon is currently in Aquarius and we currently do have a full moon. Now remember that the moon is conjunct Saturn retrograde, which Saturn is retrograde. Saturn is time, so Saturn retrograde to the moon in Aquarius. Whatever you're trying to manifest at this time is going to take a while, most likely. With Saturn being retrograde, there may be some obstacles that are also needed to overcome as well. However, we also have these energies in opposition to Venus in Leo, because Aquarius is the opposite zodiac sign to Leo. We have Venus in Leo. Venus is the planet of love, romance, friendship, harmony, how we make our money, how we spend our money, our love language, and things of this nature. Leo's the fire sign associated with the sun, the 5th house. So this is creativity, self-expression, things of this nature. Also in opposition with the sun. The sun is once again ruled by Leo, which is creativity, self-expression, children, childhood energy, and all things of this nature. So with this oppositional energy, we have a full moon. And if this is an energy of like, you might want to keep certain things to yourself. Like whatever you're trying to manifest or whatever you've got going on in your life, kind of keep it to yourself for now, at least for the next few days. I would even say for as long as Saturn is in Aquarius in opposition to Venus in Leo and the Sun in Leo. Let's go a few days ahead. By the 15th, the moon is in Aries, so we don't have to worry so much about the moon. By the 23rd, the sun moves to Virgo, but we still have Saturn retrograde in opposition to Venus and Leo, which could affect money, to be honest. So if your money's kind of slow lately, this could be that energy, that Saturn retrograde in opposition to Venus and Leo. Let's see when this is going to change. When is Venus going to switch? Because Venus will switch sooner than Saturn switches. We're going into September. Alright, so by September 5th, Saturn finally switches to Virgo. No longer in opposition to, or I'm sorry, by September 5th, Venus finally switches to Virgo. No longer in opposition to Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, which means if you've been having money issues in any way, shape, or form, particularly with like making money or keeping money in your pocket, you should see, a change in that by probably September 5th. Alright, which I know is a month off, but at least it's something to look forward to, right? So that also could be around the time where you may start to see certain things that you're manifesting now in August actually start to manifest. Because remember, up until now we had all that energy kind of in opposition to one another, alright? So of course we have all these other planets, that I mainly wanted to focus on these other planets, but just for the fun of it, we also do have a 3-planet conjunction. North Node in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, and Mars in Taurus here as well. We have Jupiter in Aries, which is good luck, things coming in fast too, fast change. We have Neptune retrograde in Pisces, which is secrets coming out. We have Lilith in Cancer, Venus in Leo, we talked about that, Mercury in Virgo, Vertex in Scorpio, and Pluto retrograde in Capricorn still. Alright? And that was today's astrology report. Alright? So, you guys, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to go charge this phone once again. Or, I keep saying phone. I'm going to go charge this mouse. I'm going to go put this on a charger. I'll be right back. And if any of you have any questions, please do send your donations before I sign off for the night. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below, and I just posted it in the chat. So let me go charge this, and I'll be right back. Okay. So how was everyone's day today? Any new exciting things? I spent my day doing personal readings and resting. It's been good just chilling on my off day. Yes, we love an off day. Those are the best. I don't get many of them, but an off day is always good. The astrology report makes a lot of sense, actually, now that I'm like looking at it. It's also funny that Venus in opposition to Saturn and the Moon right now, with this whole Kevin situation coming up. That makes sense too. All that oppositional energy in terms of money and finances, Venus. People are really like, we're all, kind of, everyone's pockets are hurting in some way. Including Kevin Federline's. Thank you all for your donations. Alright, so Lady Venus Tarot's question is, remember you guys, if you guys would like a donation before I sign off for the night, it is $5 per one question, and I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. So Lady Venus Tarot's question is, and then we'll do Alicia's. What does my Virgo crush think or feel towards me? Is he even interested in me, or could it be something else? This is like 3 questions in one. So we're just going to pick one of them to answer. What does your Virgo crush think or feel towards you? What does Lady Venus Tarot's Virgo crush think and feel towards Lady Venus Tarot? I get the King of Cups. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an emotionally typically available man. I get the 3 of Wands. This could signify him keeping his options open. But also being open-minded. I get the 10 of Pentacles. I get the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus female. What does your Virgo crush think or feel towards you? I think he can be very opinionated in general. I think he is looking for a specific type of person, place, or thing, and he knows it when he sees it or feels it. I feel like there's something about money, finances, stability that he's looking for, or looking to connect to or with. Thank you, Diamond Oracle. And maybe you encompass that, possibly. But I get another woman too, a Queen of Swords. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius female. So, I don't know. I think this guy's keeping his options open. I don't think he's as emotionally invested in this, maybe, with you, as you are, as you would like him to be, as well. Is buying an RV and a truck the next step in our life? Life has been so crazy lately. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, Lady Venus Tarot. Is buying an RV and a truck the next step in your life? The 4 of Wands shows this is an involvement of 2 or more than one person. I get the Page of Cups. crushes are nice. Haven't had one in a while. They are nice. They boost your mood and your confidence. All right, I get the Three of Wands. I get the Emperor, which is a male, maybe a male in power in some way, shape, or form. A male with the final decision, the final say. I get the Sun card, which definitely could be a yes card. Eventually, buying an RV is the next step in your life. It's a 19 card, so maybe 19, the number 19 could be prominent. 19 days, 19 weeks, 19 months. You know, something like that, the 19th. The last card I get is the Four of Swords. So, yeah, once again, this is a group effort of some sort. I see yes. Also, I feel like I've answered this question more than once, multiple times. So, yes, the event, yeah, I see you buying an RV in a truck. But, yes, crushes are very nice. But they are just that a lot of the times. They're just crushes, you know. Until you make the move or they make the move, you know. That's why I'm not a big fan of getting too wrapped up in anyone. I'm not a fan of putting your eggs in any one basket in love or dating. Until you're both like, yeah, let's do this. Other than that, it's just not worth it to get your hopes up. Diana says, yeah, they do, especially when you see them somewhere specific and you're wondering if you'll run into them. Yeah. I haven't felt like that since, like, high school or, like, college. Like, ooh, am I going to run into my crush today? Well, maybe every now and then I have a gym crush. Actually, no, I do kind of have a gym crush, but I don't really think about him that much. Only when I see him do I think about him. I'm like, oh, yeah, you. I forgot about you. But that's just me. Yeah, sometimes it's just eye candy. Exactly, Diana. Lady Venus Tarot says, it's okay, I kind of sensed it because I asked him if he wanted to video chat with me and his reply was after the movie. But he hasn't replied or tried to initiate a conversation. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I think you should just, I think you're overthinking it. There could be so many different reasons why, you know, that you just probably gonna have to deal with it tomorrow. Worry about it tomorrow. That's my best advice. And I wouldn't even say worry about it. I would say deal with it tomorrow. But I would also, me personally, I would take that as a sign and just move on. Once again, I'm the type of person where, once again, allegedly, I hope no one's watching this video. But also I'm singles right now, so I mean, no one's locked me down yet. But I'm someone who keeps a Rolodex, so it's like, okay, they're acting funny, I'm just gonna move on to this person and always keep my options open. That's why I tell you guys, keep your options open. I don't tell you guys just to tell you guys that. I tell you guys to keep your options open because I do that, my own self. And for my mental health, it works for me, to be honest with you. That's a wise way to be. Better to get to know someone well and see if they fit into your life. Exactly. Okay, thanks for the advice. You're welcome, Lady Venus Tarot. By the way, you guys, remember I'm doing live readings, so if you would like a live reading, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. Oh, let me post the thingy again. The moon is beautiful tonight, soaking up the Aquarian vibes. Yes. Yep, if someone isn't reliable, that shows you they aren't a good investment of your time. Exactly. Reliability is very important to me. So if someone shows that they're unreliable, if they say they're going to call... I actually have a song where I talk about this. If they say they're going to call and they don't call, that is a red flag to me. So, that is my belief. He wants you to chase. They have big egos, Virgo men. You guys, if you guys would like to donate, I just posted the PayPal and Cash App link. I'll just let him come to me if he's interested. I'm not going to initiate. He will That would be the best bet at this point. Yeah. I would let him initiate. The worst thing you want to do is to become, you know, be seen as like desperate or something like that, you know? Thank you, Jasmine, for your donation. Thank you, Jasmine, for your donation for 2 questions. Yes, Jasmine. My husband travels and is always on the road. I think it's time, just a little nervous spending our savings. Thanks, Lamarr, for the clarity. Makes sense. Sometimes you have to think of the investment you're making, though. It's not about the money you're spending, it's about the investment. How is this investment going to improve your life? Or, you know, what are all the things you can do with what you're going to buy? Like, that's how I look at it. What I want to buy, the next thing I want to buy is a new computer. As you guys can see, my computer is very slow, so... But when it's time to spend that money, I'm not going to be sad. I'm going to be like, this is an investment that is going to last a long time and improve my efficiency times 10. You know? That's how I think, at least. Yeah, true. I don't want to come off as desperate, so I'm not going to make a move exactly. J. Manuel says, I was chasing a Virgo and that Virgo irritated me. Would ask them out, offer to meet, hang out, etc. They would make excuses till one day I snapped and I blocked. Oh my god. I mean... And thank you, Lamarr. You are very wise. Thank you. I'm a Virgo rising, so it's funny. I was literally just talking to my friend about this earlier. Let's talk about dating really quick. Jasmine, can we have a little quick conversation? Actually, no. Let's get into your questions. And then let's talk about dating really quickly, because this is a good topic. Will I get approved for Bexley at the Park Apartments? Will Jasmine get approved for Bexley at the Park Apartments, Spirit? I blew mine off, and he then texts me and begs me now. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have that much experience with Virgo men, to be honest. But I'm a Virgo rising, so maybe I don't know. I think I come off as a Virgo a lot of times, too. People get frustrated with me all the time. Actually, a guy got frustrated with me yesterday or this morning, because I just wasn't texting him back. So, it's maybe a Virgo thing. I don't know. Will Jasmine get approved for the Bexley Apartments? I get the 4 of Wands. Sometimes it's best to block and avoid temptation and getting into drama. I agree. I get the Queen of Wands. I get the Judgment card, which could be good news. It could be an approval. It could be a miracle of some sort, or what is perceived as a miracle, or, you know, something ordained by Spirit, God. This is the Judgment card. I get the 2 of Cups, which can be working together. I do see it as a possibility that you could be approved. I get the 8 of Pentacles. I don't know. I would keep looking in the meantime until the approval comes. Because I also see an energy of, like, moving on, it not being the right option or the right fit. So, I don't know. I kind of get like a 50-50. You could get approved, but there's something where it's kind of like it could be off. So, I don't know if it's like you get approved and then you kind of change your mind, or what could happen. I can see the Virgo in you, Lamarr. Really? Lamarr's a true Cappy, yes. I do. Wonder if you feel the same way I do. I can see it in your eyes, I entice you. I was watching that video last night, or a couple days ago. What's your second question, Jasmine? I don't know, Lamarr just comes off as very unbothered. I would say 90% of the time I am unbothered. I think it comes from my Capricorn Sun, Libra Moon, Remember, I'm a Libra moon, so Libras are very like chill. Libra moons especially. I just found out someone's a Libra moon the other day, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, I found out Willow Pill. Willow Pill, the winner of season 14 Drag Race, she's also a Libra moon. And you know she's chill as like F. Like Willow Pill does not care about anything. That's Libra moon. We don't really care about anything, to be honest. Well, we do, but like we're just, I don't know, we're just chill. And I'm also Virgo rising, so I'm a lot of like just chill, you know, earthy energy. Earthy and air energy. Alright, so what's your second question, Jasmine? Oh my god, me too, I'm a Cappy Libra moon. Yes. I love, whenever I find out someone's a Libra moon, I'm like, oh my god, another Libra moon. So when I found out Willow Pill was a Libra moon, I was like, yes, that makes so much sense. Alright. Jasmine Moore says, would Chamber Ridge Apartments be a good place to live? Would Chamber Ridge Apartments be a good place to live for Jasmine? I'm a Capricorn and Neptune and Uranus. Me too, actually. I'm a Cap Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo Rising. Same here. Those are my exact placements. Oh, I'm like pulling it like it's a personal reading. Sorry about that. I was doing a personal reading earlier, so before I came on live, so I think I'm still in personal reading mode. I get the Knight of Cups, so would Chamber Ridge Apartments be a better place to live? I get the Seven of Pentacles. It could be maybe a bit more pricey or something like that, or there could be something with money or finances, like a trade-off or a sacrifice of some sort. I hate being a Capricorn, really? I don't mind it. I get the Page of Pentacles. It has its moments. I get the Three of Swords. I keep getting something about money. Like money, finances. I'm a Cancer Sun rising and Leo moon, so opposite of chill. I also get the Sun card, so I get a yes, this could be a better option, but there's a trade-off with it or some sort of sacrifice. What's your Venus, Lamarr? My Venus is in Scorpio. And last card I used the Five of Swords, so yeah, I feel like there's something with this. Once again, it's a trade-off, it's a good and a bad. Or not so much a bad, but just like an irritation. My Saturn is in Virgo. I think my only Earth placement. Really? My Saturn's in Aquarius. I have so much Earth in my chart. So much Capricorn in my chart. Okay, so earlier we were talking about like relationships or dating or something like that. Okay, yeah, so Lady Venus Tarot was talking about how like she didn't want to come across as desperate, and J. Manuel was talking about how like he was dealing with a Virgo and snapped. So I like just started. I was telling you guys last night how like, did Jasmine donate again? I was talking to you guys last night about how I've like dating. I'm talking to guys on Tinder and Bumble. And I was just talking to my friend earlier today about how like dates are being set, like, you know, like I'm like setting dates with these guys actually, and it's exciting, but part of me is also like old triggers are coming back up and stuff like that. So you've got to watch yourself when it comes to that, especially when it comes to dating. Like, you know, so you can be triggered, you know, and you have to watch your responses. And you have to like understand that not every situation is the same. Like that's what I'm learning right now. So I'm learning that like just because it happened like a long time ago doesn't mean it's gonna happen with this guy. Like it'll happen with this guy if I bring what happened a long time ago into the situation with this guy. Yes, it will happen. I will manifest that. Like, that's where I'm at with dating right now. Like, I'm just like, okay, let me take a step back. Let me breathe. Let me breathe and figure out what I'm going through right now before I self-sabotage. Like, that's where I'm at now. And it's really helping, to be honest. Like, I feel like it's really helping. I'm more conscious, you know, and I noticed the guys are responding better to me. So, the Capricorn I was dealing with was also Venus and Scorpio. You know, Capricorn and Venus and Scorpio combination can be deadly. What can I say? But it also can be passionate and amazing when it's good. 111, well, it's 213 here. Exactly, that's a good place to be, Lamarr, to be self-aware. Exactly, to be self-aware. Like, you know. So that's been kind of coming up for me, too. It's interesting how this topic is, like, coming up to tonight. Because I was literally just talking to my friend about this earlier. So, yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't self-sabotage in love and dating. That's half the reason why, you know, you have the situations you have already. Because you're self-sabotaging. Man, I keep attracting Scorpio men. I've been attracting Aquarius. I was talking to an Aquarius today. Man, I didn't ask him his zodiac sign, actually. I need to ask some of these guys their zodiac signs. Pretty dominant. Yeah, Capricorn and Venus and Scorpio can be dominant for sure. Well, Capricorn Devil, that Capricorn Devil, no offense, broke my heart, deadly AF, yeah. I mean, Capricorn and Scorpio separately can be like the silent but deadly type of person. So when you add, it's like, you know, being in the lab and mixing different chemicals and stuff together. When you add the chemical of a Capricorn Sun and a Venus and Scorpio, child, put on a mask, honey, and some goggles, because it's going to get deadly for sure. Alright, Jasmine, what is your question? Thank you for your second donation. If you guys would like a reading, thank you, Alicia, for your donation. Thank you guys for who are donating. If you guys would like a reading, I'm doing live readings once again, so get your live readings before I sign off for the night. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. Will I ever meet and be with a Scorpio man? Venus and Capricorn, Sun and Scorpio, it's kind of the same energy. Will you ever meet and be with a Scorpio? I'll pull maybe one or two cards for this. Be with a Scorpio man. Why is so specific, a Scorpio man? I get the Four of Cups. I feel like you could meet Scorpio men. I don't know if they'll be the best matches, to be honest. Yeah, I get the Five of Cups. I wouldn't be so, like, maybe, like, linearly focused like that. When people give up and leave, let them go. Exactly. When they hang out with other women and say they love them, let them go. Exactly. 100%. I feel like you can make a connection with a Scorpio. I feel like you could meet a Scorpio, yeah, but they have to have the right combination of energy. And just any Scorpio most likely is not going to do, and you'll find that out very quickly. Diana says, I'm Venus Pisces, so you already know I had no business dealing with that Venus Scorpio Capricorn. Child. But water Venuses actually can get along well. Most of the time. Lamarr, is my parents around us? It's been difficult for my son. Okay. Jasmine, what are your two questions? Because I don't think you put your two questions. Are Alicia's parents around Alicia and their family? Pisces are super sweet. Are Alicia's parents around Alicia and their family? Your Gemini Venus. I get the Three of Swords. There's definitely a loss felt. There's sadness associated with this situation. I get the World card, so they definitely are protecting you for sure. Look at the bubble around the woman here. I always signify that as protection. The four corners, right? As well. The World card can also represent pregnancy as well. I get the Page of Wands, so they could be specifically around a child. An Aries Sagittarius, maybe rambunctious child. I get the Six of Pentacles, so yeah, I feel like they're around you, definitely. I feel like they're protecting you. They're protecting your children. I see specifically one child. I feel like they're trying to help you with your finances in some way, shape, or form, or help you to make the right decisions as well. So I feel like they're also guiding you as well. I'll pull one last card. Yeah, I get the Sun card, so yes, they are around you. The Sun card would be a yes. Once again, the Sun card is also pregnancy and children. Alright, let's get to Jasmine's questions. By the way, you guys, let me post the PayPal and Cash App link if you guys want to donate for a question. Why does it do that? Like, thank you, Jenny, for your donation. Bye, Jules. My first boyfriend ex is a Pisces. We dated back in 2010. He was cute but had anger issues. Will Haven at Patterson's Place be a good place to move? Will Haven at Patterson's Place be a good place to move for Jasmine Moore, Spirit? I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I get the Six of Cups, so we'll Haven. I don't know why I keep wanting to pronounce that name wrong. Will Haven at Patterson's Place be a good place for Jasmine to move? I'm going to take that card, Spirit. I get the Ace of Wands, so this is movement forward in some way, shape, or form. I get the Three of Wands. I mean, to be honest with you, I think the more options you have, the better. I get the Ace or the Queen of Swords, so this could be a woman, this could be you. I might meet a Hayden. Oh, maybe that's why. This is also the Queen of Swords, so this could be you or someone else. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Informative type of person. Knows what's going on and like everywhere. I get the Page of Wands. Pisces men can be horrible. I might meet a Hayden. Thank you, Lamarr. You're a beautiful soul. Thank you. You are too. And I get the Four of Cups. So I feel like this could be a viable option, yes. But there could be something about the people you live with or live around who could be troublesome, or you may have difficulty connecting with them, maybe. Alright, so what's your second question, Jasmine? I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody, ooh, somebody, ooh. Hi, Diana. We're waiting for Jasmine's second question. If you guys want to donate for a question before I sign off for the night, we have been on for an hour and 16 minutes, even though it doesn't feel that long. So it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat, and the information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. So after Jasmine is Journey. Should I look to living further away to the prior location I lived in? Should Jasmine look to living further away from the prior location Jasmine lived in, Spirit? Oh, by the way, New Cleopatra tomorrow. Also, I have a secret video uploading on my second YouTube channel, but I'm not going to tell you what that is. For technical purposes. Let's just say it's going to be a very long, detailed video. And I'll leave it at that. So subscribe to my second channel for that. Lamarr Does Life. Just stop by to say hello. See you on the next one. Bye, Mona. Thank you for stopping by. Should Jasmine look further away from the prior location Jasmine currently lived or lives in? Or lived in? I get the King of Wands, so a male could be associated with this. An Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Oh, I get the Tower. I hope it's a New Cleopatra Go Shopping video. That would be fun. I actually thought about that the other day. You know, last night I went to the gym. I took my wig off, but my face looked so good last night. Y'all were complimenting me. Y'all were like, "This beat looks so good tonight." So I ended up liking it so much I went to the gym in it because I wanted to test it out to see, like, will it melt off? It melts off if I sweat because I sweat at the gym. And y'all, the makeup didn't sweat off. It actually looked better to me. It looked more settled in after I had got home and the sweat had dried off. I was like, I can really do makeup. Because there was no smudge or anything. My eyes still look good. I was like, wow. So now I know I can go to the gym in a full beat face and be fine. So maybe we'll do a New Cleopatra at the gym. I think that'll be fun. I thought about that too as well. Anyways. You know, I'm not getting the best energy around this question, Jasmine. I get the 9 of Swords, the Tower, and the 6 of Swords. Should you look to living further away to the prior location you lived in? For some reason, I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no. I get the 9 of Wands. I get a no. Maybe for some reason it could be connected to this man. Maybe it could be a father figure. Yeah, the last card I get is the 10 of Wands, which is once again a no. So for that question, I get a no. I wonder why that is. Maybe they don't want you, your spirit guides don't want you too far from loved ones or something like that. Yes, you can. That's the artistic in you. It is. And I learned that my artistic side comes from obviously my Libra moon. That's how I deal with my emotions, is through art. But also, I have 5 planets in Capricorn in my 5th house. And the 5th house is creativity. So, that's where my creativity comes from. Probably past lives too, actually. Even though I think my South Node is in Cancer. Maybe one day we'll talk about the artist and the zodiac or something like that, or like artistic placements or creative placements in the zodiac, or creative zodiac signs, maybe something like that. I think I already have a video on that though. I think I did that a few years ago. Or did I not do a video on that? I don't remember. I've done over 2,000 videos, you guys, on my YouTube channel. So I like, when y'all come to me and are like, oh my god, I was watching your video the other day and it was so good. You said this, that, and that. And it was 2 years ago, but you know, I just love the video. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't remember what I said in that video. I have a Libra North Node, so that means your South Node is in Aries. Like, I love these creative lyrics you come up with. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like music. Music is fun. Did you guys... Oh, by the way, Journey. By the way, you guys, I'm doing live readings. Dolly Parton is a Capricorn. I didn't know that. Journeys, if you guys want a live reading, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. That actually makes a lot of sense because Dolly Parton is about her money and her business. Hi, Crystal. Jenny says, hi, Lamarr. So I'm going to the OBGYN soon. Why does my nose itch? What is like happening? Oh my god. Hi, Lamarr. So I'm going to the OBGYN soon. I just want to know if the results or if there will be something I need to worry about. Is there something that Johnny needs to worry about going to the OBGYN? I had no idea that Dolly was a Capricorn. There's some really amazing, talented Capricorn people. Aaliyah was a Capricorn. Muhammad Ali was a Capricorn. I get the Magician. I get the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of good health, actually. They may educate you on certain things you may need to, you know, be mindful of, pay attention to. But otherwise, I see like a fine bill of health, to be honest. I get the King of Pentacles, so this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus male. Oh yeah, Sade is a Capricorn too, the singer. I get the Queen of Cups, so this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female. This maybe could be your energy. I don't think they have male OBGYN doctors, do they? I get the Three of Swords. I imagine that would be very uncomfortable. The last card I get is the Three of Swords, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I think you'll be fine. There may be some information that you may hear. Maybe, you know, certain levels or something like that, you know. But I think otherwise you'll be fine. And she always made up and takes pride in her makeup. Yes, she is, Wendy. She never likes to be seen without makeup. And now I've been getting back into my makeup. Like, now every time I come on live, I have makeup on. Some form of makeup. Good night, Lady Venus Terra. My first OBGYN was a man. Oh, really? Certain levels, pH levels. I mean, I'm not a medical professional. I don't know medical jargon, but don't take my words literally. How are you, Fairy Waters? Let's get into Crystal Combs' question. Crystal wants to know, will me and Jasmine Aquarius go on a trip together next year? They do have male OBGYN docs. I prefer women. I didn't know that. Yeah, sometimes men OBGYN are good. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, it makes sense. Why discriminate? Yeah, that makes sense. I remember getting physicals and like having women do it. I remember like going to have to go get physicals in high school because I did sports in high school, and like I remember on my way to the physical being like, oh my god, please. I always wanted it to be a guy. Because even though I kind of knew I was gay, I like at least like felt like we both had the same parts. So, but with a woman, it just always felt so awkward. So that's just me, though. Anyways, Crystal wants to know, will me and Jasmine and Aquarius go on a trip together next year? Will Crystal and Jasmine the Aquarius go on a trip together next year? There's a good jelly for balancing pH levels. Yeah, sometimes men OBGYN are good. It's called IC Gel Balance. Well, Jasmine and Crystal go on a vacation. I get the Wheel of Fortune, so this definitely could be a yes. Yeah, I get it. I prefer a woman doctor. Yeah. At least when it comes to, I mean, if we're just like with basic stuff, I'm fine. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. But if I have to take off my clothes and get naked, I would prefer a man, to be honest with you. We both have the same parts, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I get the Page of Wands. I get the Five of Pentacles. Women prefer women doctors. Yeah, that's what I feel like they prefer the most of the time. Like I think that's normal. Like I don't think I'm weird for that. Will you go on a trip? I get a yes, but I get the Five of Pentacles. I get the Death card, so it's almost like yes, and then something happens. You know how like you make a plan with someone and it's like, we're gonna make this trip, let's schedule it for this, 5 months in advance, and then a month beforehand things start, excuses start coming up. That's kind of what it feels like to me. It could deal around money or something like that. So I get a yes, but there could be some issues along the way in some way, shape, or form. Like I feel like a stop-start energy. Badaku comes in during my breast exam and is a male, but I don't mind that. I just request female OBGYN. Hey Secrets, thank you for being here. Alright you guys, I think that was the last question for now. How do I pay for a reading? It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. Actually, let me post the link for PayPal and Cash App. But my camera's about to die, so I have to change the battery real quick. Alright. So there's the link to PayPal and Cash App. I'll be right back. Let me go change the camera battery. So 2 different ones came up under your name. I'm gonna send $1 first. Are you sending the Cash App? Because I do have 2 Cash Apps. If you guys have any last minute questions before I sign off for the night, it is $5 for 1 question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, and I do also accept Super Chat. Thank you, Secrets. Okay, you sent it to Cash App, because I was like, child, if I found out I have 2 PayPals out there, someone's scamming. Alright. But no, I do have two Cash Apps. I do not have two PayPals. And the reason why I have 2 Cash Apps is because I have 2 phones. Alright. One for business and one for personal. Hello, Super Chat Function. Secrets, what is your question? Thank you, Spliffington, for being here. Please make sure you guys like and share and subscribe, by the way. And yes, if you guys would like any... We're doing live readings now. Oh, thank you, Spliffington, for your donation. I was like, I did not understand what you were saying at all. Hello, what coming in love and job? Okay, maybe there's like a language barrier. Anyways, thank you for your donation, Spliffington. And we'll get into your question after Secrets. My question is, does Timothy really not love me? Does Timothy really not love Secrets beyond the tarot? I thought he was my person, but maybe we should just co-parents. I get the Page of Swords. I get the 3 of Pentacles. I get that you both may be young, or he definitely could be mentally immature. Mentally immature with his words, his thoughts, his communication. I get the 10 of Cups card. 10 of Cups is associated with family. It can be like family love. I get the 2 of Wands. So I think there's like a love and a family way. But in terms of personally your one-on-one relationship, I do get rockiness. Or just immaturity once again. Not being on the same page. So I feel like in terms of your interpersonal relationship or your personal relationship with one another, you're like there's an energy of you two not being on the same page. But I don't get that he doesn't not love you. No, I feel like he definitely cares for you. I get the Knight of Pentacles, so maybe he's someone that like looks out for you financially. You know, do you need anything? But yeah, I don't see that he doesn't not love you. No, I don't get that energy. So does that make sense? What's coming in love and I'm not sure what like denomination that is. So what's to come in, let's just do one by one really quickly. What's to come in love for Spliffington? Hold on. Okay, what's coming up in love for Spliffington? Yes, looks like a euro. I think it's euro. Oh, okay. What's coming up for love for Spliffington? I get the 8 of Pentacles. So this could be an energy of working on something, working on self. I get movement forward. Could deal with something, working on something that's going to take time or has been taking time. I get a Page of Swords, which once again can be the start of something new. It can represent immaturity in some way, possibly. I get a Knight of Pentacles. So I get a King of Swords, so I get a couple people here. Once again, I'm not sure if you're male or female, but you know, I get a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I'll pull one more card. So there's more than one person showing up here, and I get the Fool card. So I don't know, I get multiple people showing up connected to your love life. I get a King of Swords, a Knight of Pentacles, and a Page of Swords. This could be a family of people. This could be people who work together, a group of people in some way, shape, or form. Your last card is the Fool card. I feel like you could be dealing with multiple people, and you could be trying to figure out whether or not, like, what choice to make. I feel like you should go with the most mentally mature and sound-minded person, or you need to make a mentally mature and sound-minded decision in terms of love. Let's see what's coming up for you in terms of job, what's coming up for Spliffington in terms of their job. Thank you, Secrets Beyond the Tarot, for your second donation, for a second question. I'm probably going to sign off, you guys, in about 20 minutes because we're hitting an hour and 40 minutes. So make sure you guys send your last-minute donations in. What's coming up for Spliffington in their job sector, Spirit? What message do their angels, ancestors, and protectors have for them? I get the Judgment card, so this could be a prayer answered. This could be spiritual intervention. Something unexpectedly coming through. I get the Ace of Cups, emotionally fulfilling news, or an emotionally fulfilling offer. So I see good news coming for you in terms of your job. I get a King of Pentacles, so maybe this could be your energy or someone you work with, possibly. I get a King of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Definitely could be someone in a position of power. I get the Three of Swords, though, so there could be some disappointing information or communication had, possibly associated with this King of Pentacles. I get the Six of Pentacles, so maybe there's also an offer on the table as your last card. So I feel like there could be an offer coming your way in terms of your job or something like that. That's what I see about that. Does that make sense? It could also deal with pay as well. Does that make sense? You guys know what song I've had stuck in my head for the past 2 days? Do you guys remember that song by 112 called You Already Know? You already know. I have been listening to that song on repeat like the past 2 or 3 days. I don't know why. It's a very inappropriate song for YouTube, so I can't play it, of course. But I've had that song stuck in my head. Alright, you guys. Last minute questions. I'm probably going to be on at most for another 20 minutes. We'll make this an even 2-hour live as usual. I came on really late tonight. It's been a busy day, so you know, we'll get back at it tomorrow as usual as well. So get your last minute live readings in. $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information is in the description box below. I'll also post it once more in the chat, or again in the chat at least. And yeah, get your live questions in before I sign off. So Secrets Beyond the Tarot's question is, my second question is he going to ask Kay to marry him? Is this guy that Secrets Beyond the Tarot is asking about going to ask Kay to marry him, Spirit? What do you have to say about that? What do secrets, angels, ancestors, and protectors have to say about this question? You were singing earlier. You were singing Whitney earlier. I've had her song stuck in my head the last few days. Oh, I was singing Whitney. I don't know why I'm always singing. I don't know. I'm like always singing. I was singing Whitney earlier. I wanna dance with somebody. Is he in love with her? Sorry, just combobulated with the whole thing. I get the Five of Wands, so there definitely could be some drama regarding this question or situation. I've had numb, hot Khalid in my head for days. I don't know if I've heard that song before. I might have heard that before. I get the Moon card. So there could be some apprehension regarding this, regarding him asking her to marry him. I get the Eight of Cups. I don't know if he's ready to ask her, to be honest, or if they're ready in general. I get the Five of Pentacles. Sorry, I just remembered I had like the rest of my green drink. I'm getting tired and I'm like, wait, I have a green drink, more energy. Alright. I get the Three of Swords. After this, it's gem time. So no, I don't see him asking her to marry him, to be honest. I don't see that. I don't see him asking her. Or at least not anytime soon. Yeah. I don't see that. I missed the beginning, but we'll catch up. Watch Anne Heche reading this morning. Love the lashes on you, Cleopatra. Thank you. We were just talking about that video. I took the wig off last night and I kept the makeup on. And because I wanted to see, like, will the makeup stay on? Because I have a whole process to my makeup. It stayed on really well too. Like it settled in. I think the sweat settled the makeup in more. So cute. I watched that one this morning. Yeah, we were talking about Anne Heche too. I predicted it on Anne. I predicted, you know, that she may not make it. So we did a whole predicted it actually with Anne at the beginning of the video. So yeah, that's sad with Anne Heche. But it was very apropos because this whole situation with Kevin is sad. So you're welcome, Secrets Beyond the Tarot. Love the contour and highlight too. Thank you, Fairy Waters. Yes, I love a highlight. I love a subtle highlight. Should I spoil it for you guys? I guess I'll spoil it. I'm coming out with a makeup tutorial, actually. Is it my first makeup tutorial? I guess it is my first makeup tutorial. Where I transform from this, my boy self, to New Cleopatra. You know how they do that? You know, I'm gonna transform from this to this. I'm gonna have one of those videos. So that should be out tomorrow, actually, on my second YouTube channel. The only reason why I said technicality is because it's gonna take a long time. I'm gonna try and have to figure out how to cut it. But you guys, when I do my makeup, it's not like a 30-minute wham bam. My makeup takes like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we're gonna have to figure out to make it at least a 40-minute video. I can't go over 40 minutes. No one's gonna watch an hour-long makeup tutorial. So yes, I'm glad you guys are excited. So yeah, makeup tutorial's coming tomorrow, and I'm gonna be revealing my secrets, child. Not all my secrets, but quite a lot of them. So, what other church announcements do we have before we sign off? once again, make sure you subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Lamarr Does Life, because that is where I will be posting my makeup tutorial tomorrow, where I transform from Lamarr into this, New Cleopatra. Alright? I show you the whole hour and a half to 2 hour process. And I want to show you guys the channel because we're getting more subscribers, which I'm loving. Oh yes, the subscribers are going up, honey. So make sure you subscribe to Lamarr Does Life. This is where I'm going to post my makeup tutorial. Of course, I'm doing RuPaul's Drag Race reviews over here too. And just lots of loads of different lifestyle, vlogging, you know, types of content. I was actually thinking lately I want to vlog again. I miss vlogging with you guys, so I think I might start doing vlogs over here too soon. So definitely subscribe over here if you want to see my makeup tutorial. You'll probably learn something. You know I have all the makeup tips and tricks, so get your notebooks out. Alright, you guys, we've been on for an hour and 48 minutes. I'll stay on for probably another 12 minutes. We'll make this a 2-hour live, so. Good, glad you're getting more subscribers. Yeah, once I hit 1,000 on that channel, I'm gonna be, I think I might celebrate. I think we might have to do a celebration of some sort. Because once you hit 1,000 on YouTube, it's like official. I think that's when you can get monetized or something like that. They always change the rules, like, you know, every year, every month. I just, you know, it's hard to keep up sometimes. Alright, you guys, so if you guys have any last minute questions, remember, donate. It is $5 for one question. Last minute questions, call for last minute questions. Send your donations to PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I will post the link one last time officially. Alright. Before I sign off for the night. But remember, I'm also available for personal readings as well. So do not hesitate to reach out for a personal reading if you would like that too. Remember, we're coming up on the weekend, so the weekend is always a good time to get a reading. I think I had someone buy a reading 13 hours ago and they got their reading today. So they bought the reading the same day and they got their reading back the same day. So I'm good with getting my readings back. Does anyone have any questions about the topic? Or any concerns about the topic? Kevin Federline or Brittany? I think it's interesting we don't hear about Jamie Lynn anymore. I was looking at Brittany's Instagram the other day, and I like seeing Brittany like happy and just be Brittany, and she's looking really good lately. So let's take a look at Brittany's Instagram together. I have to go back and watch the start of the reading. Yes. Let's look at Brittany's Instagram. No, just wish Brittany the best. Yes. So I typed in Britney Spears, and look who shows up. Is that Kevin? Britney Spears asked that the issues with sons remains private as Kevin Federline shares. We don't even need to read the rest. That says it all right there. Britney Spears' lawyer in response to Kevin Federline: "We will not tolerate bullying." Britney Spears says not seeing her kids breaks my heart. Interesting. Alright, let's take a look at her Instagram. Jason Alexander, we haven't heard about him in years. Any day now. Thank you. Okay, what is Brittany up to lately? Is this her house? Because I love this. Whatever this is, I love this. Or is this like a church? This looks like a church. Okay, let's read this, you guys. It says, there was a lot of backlash saying I never asked to get married at the church I pictured. I'm writing this because the church said I never asked. I hired a wedding planner who has done Madonna's wedding. I literally can see Brittany writing this, and plenty more. He was extremely expensive, and yes, my first request was to get married in the church pictured. It was the only picture I had and sent to him through my phone at my house. I was told 6 weeks later I could not get married there. During the 2 years of COVID, I also wanted to go there. I was told no due to the pandemic. It's not a big deal, but I don't like being called a liar when their church says I never asked. PSSS, the church I pictured is the St. Peter's Basilica in Italy, not the Santa Monica Church. Not the comments. Yes, girl, call them out. Use your voice. Hold me close, queen. Are you or your husband now Catholic? Stop doubting Brittany. She's under a pressure cooker of stress, navigating her freedom and trauma. Brittany, we love you. In Vatican, you mean? What did you expect they would say it's the Vatican? The Vatican, I'm sure you have to be a strict practicing Catholic husband and wife or something like that to be considered. I thought you said they said no because you weren't Catholic. Just more drama like the pregnancy story. You need help. Uh-oh. Ciao. Alright, let's move to the next comment, honey. So here's Brittany and her new husband. I love. I'm happy for Brittany. Sam is cute. And that's all there is to it for me. I don't need to see that, though. Brittany loves being naked, as usual. What is this? What is that? Is that pineapple? That looks like pineapple and oranges. I don't even know if I should scroll for YouTube purposes. Alright, we'll leave this here. I can't trust Brittany, to be honest. I can't trust Brittany's Instagram to not get me demonetized. Alright, so here we have more naked pictures. Oh, what is this? This is interesting. It kind of reminds me of the all-seeing eye a little bit. Yeah, see, someone just said the all-seeing eye. One eye symbolism, huh? Programming. Oh my god. So Brittany's just being Brittany to me. No, I can't find Kevin Federline's. Brittany's just being Brittany. Nothing to see there. Let's find Kevin Federline's Instagram. Because when I looked him up, his Instagram didn't show. It says he only has Twitter, so does he only have a Twitter? I'm not logged on to Twitter in here, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to look at this. But this says he hasn't posted since 2018. So we don't really care about that, since he hasn't posted in 4 years on that. Let's look up Kevin Federline Instagram, maybe. And if we can't find Kevin's, we'll just look up Jamie Lynn, because I want to see what Jamie Lynn's doing these days. Oh, okay, he does have an Instagram. I didn't even know he was on social media. Me either. That's why we do these deep dives. To figure out what the tea is, child. Alright, Meta. You're slowing my computer down, honey. Not that I would follow him. Right. Let's make sure we stay far clear away from the follow button. There are no posts on here. Really, Kevin? Oh, so annoying. Alright. He's smart, though. That's smart. I would do the same thing if I were him. Thank God I'm not him, but, you know. Jamie Lynn Spears. Let's end the spying on the Spears' segment of tonight's show with Jamie Lynn Spears. Alright? Well, spying on the Spears and Federlines, actually. So let's see what Jamie Lynn's up to. I just want to take a quick look because she's just so darn quiet. And Brittany's been reading her lately, so she's still posting Zoe 101 stuff. There was drama with that, so that's interesting. She posted this on June 30th. So Zoe 101 is top 10 on Netflix. This show and the fans of this show mean the absolute world to me. I know y'all have been patiently waiting, so all I'm gonna say is I promise this story isn't finished. Zoe 101. So I guess there's a Zoe 101 remake coming or sequel. I'm not sure. I never really watched this show, to be honest. This came out when I was a kid. I mean, I never was really a huge fan of this show, so it's not really no big deal to me. Is that JoJo Siwa? Who are all these people? Are these people from the show or something? I'm confused. So, there's that. Is this the mother? Oh, this is the mother-in-law. Okay. I was like, Jamie Spears looks different. The mother looks different. But I guess that's her mother-in-law. Okay, life hack. Get yourself an MIL who will travel across the world. I guess MIL means mother-in-law, who will travel across the world with you. Well, where's Jamie? Where's Jamie Lynn, the mother, or Lynn Spears? I'm sorry. Where's Lynn Spears? Anyways, get yourself a mother-in-law who will travel across the world with you for a work trip just to be your moral support. It takes a village, and I'm thankful for mine. Well, at least she has support. Good for her. That's cute. So I guess is this her daughter? I mean, I really don't want to put her daughter on here. But there's a lot of posts of her daughter. It doesn't look like she's up to much, to be honest. It's just family stuff. I'm not going to click any pictures of her daughter. Is this her? I guess this is her husband, and her family. I'm not sure. But that's cute. Alright. This is her. It's Giving Season 3. Is she on a TV show or something? Sweet Magnolia Season 3. Okay, so she's on a TV show. I didn't know that. Okay, so she's booked and busy. Well, we don't have to worry about Jamie Lynn. Okay, that's cute. And that concludes our Spears and Federline spying segment of the show. I don't trust Jamie Lynn after you're reading Lamarr, right? You're Jamie Lynn and Brittany reading from a while back. I don't remember what I said, but I don't trust her either. Alright? With that being said, thank you all so much for listening and watching. Of course, donations are closed for the night, so we are closing up shop. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow night. Once again, tomorrow is New Cleopatra, because there's a new episode of Drag Race. Look out for my makeup tutorial as well, coming out tomorrow as well, where I will transform from this into New Cleopatra, and I show you the process. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. Love and light. God bless. Have a good night, everyone.